Welcome to the show that delivers all the delicious topics. Everything is on the menu. We go inside the culture from artists to A&Rs to managers and memes. We may talk about entrepreneurship, sports, politics, current events, even relationships. I am your host, Lance Arrington, and I am with my co-hosts, my guys, Ryan Thomas and Ralph Dini, and this is the Hip Hop Diner. What's up? What's up?
Yeah.
What's up?
Is a
Ralph's still busy doing his thing, so.
Yeah, I don't have my spell check right now. Oh, there it is.
What's up?
Now I know how to spell a word.
Oh, because spell check. See, I'm I think that's called, in the book I'm reading, Limitless, I think that's called digital dementia, where we rely on our, that's me. My apologies.
Oh,
Go Eagles.
Yeah, go Birds.
Go Eagles.
Yeah,
Meet
digital
that shit,
dementia, when we rely on our phones and our technologies too much and we don't remember the things that we need to remember, like spelling words on our own, that type of thing. Like, how you spell the?
I know what you mean. You'll get lazy.
Yeah.
You're so used to.
Nah, it made a good point because it was like, you remember when you actually had to know somebody's phone number in order to call them.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I remember I got booked a couple years ago. Just
Well,
for
all my
like,
life it was like
yeah,
that.
it's like I
locked
couldn't
up,
remember
so-
you.
You had to remember
He
numbers.
said, listen,
naturally.
that wasn't an
It
issue
never
for
stopped.
me.
But I know what you mean.
Damn.
I can relate.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, I don't know anybody's number in this joint.
Nigga,
Like,
when I got booked,
I
I
always know
put down my
everybody.
girl wrong phone number. I put down, instead of 267, I put down 215. I was pissed. I couldn't talk to the bitch for fucking weeks.
digital dementia.
Then I had to go, what? Nigga, no, it was a fucking players fuck up all the time. It was a little accident.
He said digital dementia. He said, what? No.
No, yeah, like, yes. You say, no, that's just a minor, slip of the. They like, nah, you put down 215. It's like, bro, I can't fix that at all. Like, once 215 didn't work, we couldn't just flip it to 267. And
I had
try
to fucking put in a whole
They
slip.
put it in your phone system.
You gotta
Like when
put
you
in a
first
whole
arrive,
slip to
yeah.
change it. You gotta get it approved.
So you gotta wait to see a person to approve it and then do it. It takes days.
Why
like
you need?
said.
Yeah, it's like booking an airline ticket. You ever fuck up on booking an airline ticket and try to fix that shit?
No,
Yeah,
No,
it's the
thank
same
you.
process probably.
right worse.
Next time, take your time. For
What?
everybody
Take
out
your
there,
time,
take
nigga.
your time and
Swallow
fill
your
out your
water.
paperwork properly next time you locked up, brother.
Swallow first. You over here choking and shit.
Now listen, Ryan. Now, if I was to say some improper, like, how would it would have?
No comment.
Yeah, he would have ran around the room, did back. Oh my God, he said
That's the
swallow
Gilly shit.
first. I
don't do
cannot
that. I don't
believe
do
this
that.
guy.
That's Gilly. That's that nigga do that shit. I don't run around like a fool. I'm a motherfucking man, a grown man. Fuck you talking about?
I miss y'all, man. What's going on? What's going on, grown men?
Chilling.
Chilling?
Yeah,
You joined us now? You done?
yeah.
Your phone processes?
I can hear my beard scraping up on the mic. My fucking
I
close
don't know
enough
what's up
now.
with it. Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, it,
My fucking beard
it
scratching
needs
and
to be on your
shit.
mouth.
What? Yo, you drawing, man. You the one that's over here putting the tip on your lip.
Oh man, yo.
This nigga got the tip on his lip, y'all. Look at
So
him.
apparently Ralph has a
Chill.
problem with talking close to the microphone when it's time for us to do our podcast because he just doesn't believe in obstructions near or around his oral area for any given amount of time.
That's weird. This
So,
oral area.
I mean, that's your Ralph, how long did it take for you to step up to the mic today just because you have a pet peeve about something hanging around your teeth?
it wasn't. What? Come on,
All right,
man.
yeah, so
You trying to make it weird. That's what it is.
I'm trying to
You're
push
trying
your
to make it
button.
weird. But the reason is I didn't want to be breathing heavy as shit in the mic, and I said that last time.
But we established that already.
Yeah,
that you don't
and that's
do
why
it.
I'm closer now. Like I can hear this snuffleupagus over here
He's
breathing
worried.
heavy as shit.
He's worried about panting. What's up, bro?
And then it goes quiet, and all I hear
Yeah,
is
I'm
this
just fucking with him.
the
Yeah,
mic
I
being
miss him. Like I
scratched.
miss him. I ain't seen him in a couple days. I need that energy. It's gonna be 20 minutes of beer scratching.
Can you hear it though?
Yeah, I can hear it, bro. All right, yeah. What's going on, man? I'm watching this. Yeah, we win and go Birds again.
Yeah.
Got mental issues like your boy Ben Simmons. Do you want to talk about Ben, or we just gonna say he acting crazy now? He claiming that to get paid, and he figuring out anything he can do, and we just gonna leave it at that.
I don't even know what he's doing. I don't even like
I'm about to
reading
say,
up on it.
I don't know what his aim is neither, for real. I don't want to say just because the title say that.
What the fuck you doing, Lance?
Everybody's saying that's
So
what he's
apparently
doing.
he's claiming.
I don't know. What's his plan?
All right, what are you doing?
I think they came with a long-term plan to get him out of the city. So he came back. He came back to like I told you last episode, they was finding him, right? Mm-hmm. So he showed up to practice. The first practice he showed up to, he got kicked out of practice. So I believe that was so he didn't have to talk to the media. But then he got he couldn't play the first game against New Orleans. So he's not getting paid. So now apparently from when I was listening to the sports radio yesterday, is a loophole or something in the contract that states something about having mental situations and not being able to play. And if that's the case, somebody that has that type of situation going on can still get paid and not play.
Shit, if I was him, I'd have been did that. I'd have been dumb as fuck.
So that's the thing about it, right? So a lot of people with actual mental issues are offended by the fact that he's claiming this because, like you said, if it was a real thing, you would have claimed it a long time ago. Now it seems like you're just doing it so that you can get paid.
I don't know. Like I said,
yeah. So
I'd have did it.
I'd
have been sitting there like that.
But you still gotta shoot the ball. I mean, like the thing is, and like they said, you do a lot to get out of the city, and if you go somewhere and don't shoot, it's just still gonna be the same issue. But
that's the thing.
It's like
I don't know if that's something that they work out together that he does so that he gets out of here.
Who?
That Ben Simmons
worked out together with who?
With the league.
No. Listen,
the
Ben Simmons is messing up a lot. The Ben Simmons is messing up. He's messing up the He's messing up the CBA. He's messing up the Players Association. The owners are now, when they go to the collective bargaining agreement again, they're going to be like, bro, it's one thing for a player to have a year left on their contract and want to leave. It's a whole nother thing for a player to get a max contract and have 4 years left on their contract and want to leave.
What I'm saying,
the owners ain't going.
Position that he putting himself in, he's going to be going through like therapy and stuff like that to keep playing.
Yeah, I mean he's seen a therapist before.
Anyway,
he's seen a sports psychologist before.
And he probably needs it.
Yeah, I mean I'm not judging. I'm not judging
Ben,
at
man.
all.
Fuck
Like
that nigga. Fuck him.
I mean, and that's probably the period on the topic.
Yeah, fuck that
them.
nigga. Little fuck if the nigga's sick. He's sick. He got to sit down. You know what I mean? He need to go see a psychiatrist. I don't give a fuck. He not balling. Fuck him.
And that's the whole.
And even if he on the fucking bench with his jersey on, he's still not balling because he ain't shooting.
And B was like, "I'm tired of the ball."
Word.
I seen this nigga picture in the newspaper. He looked like somebody mom told him, "Shut the fuck up and smile." You know when you mad, your mom used to make you smile anyway. He be like, "Ooh, smile, fix your face."
Who and B you talking about?
No,
or Ben Simmons?
Simmons. He's like,
yeah, my God.
Shut up, nigga.
He's going through some things. Like all you got to do is shoot the ball, bro. That's it. All you got to do is fix your issues, man. Like that's it. That goes for everybody in life. Like if you got an issue, the only thing
that's the thing about it. You're right. If he would have changed up,
yeah,
Sixers probably would have been nicer together.
That's the issue. Like you don't want to be great. Like you don't feel like if you just add, like you don't want to be great. You don't want to be great. If you know that shooting to add it to you, if shooting to take you over the hump, and you don't do it, like you don't want to be great.
Maybe try it, and if it don't work out, then do something.
Yeah, like if he had some dog, if he had like imagine if Ben Simmons had that Mamba mentality, how crazy that should be, bro. You put the brain of Kobe Bryant into the head of Ben Simmons and just watch that shit go. That shit'll be
It'd just
crazy.
like another Kobe Bryant, though.
Huh? It'll be a 6'10" version.
Yeah.
It'll be a 6'10" version of Kobe Bryant.
Wouldn't be
Kobe
the
was
same.
only
He
6'8".
wouldn't be another Kobe. He wouldn't be another Kobe.
I just want him to have a mentality of it. Like, not the same moves. Just I'm not losing. Whatever I gotta do, I'm not losing. Now, whatever that looks like in Ben Simmons, that would be a beautiful
He attacks the rim.
fucking thing, bro. He attacked the rim, he would shoot from any, like, you wouldn't be able to get the ball out of his hands.
But he probably would be better, though. Like, a lot better.
Yeah, I mean, because he would just have a mentality of just work, like, whatever, he would just see, okay, what am I not good at? I'm gonna get good at it. That was Kobe's whole thing. That's the Mamba mentality right there. Like, I'm not gonna lose, and whatever I'm not good at, I'm gonna get good at it, whatever the fuck that takes.
As soon as you get the ball, it's time to eat.
Yeah, like, I'm
Ben
a
Simmons
dog.
is already a great passer.
Fuck these niggas. I'm about to eat.
Yeah, good facilitator.
About to eat.
The only thing missing,
shooting to that.
And that's all
plus
I'm
probably going to the rim a little more
aggressively and just making sure you finish. Score. Yeah, and that's the part that pains people. Now, maybe we asking for too much, like you would say.
Maybe
like you expecting too much.
You know what I mean? Like
fuck this nigga Ben, man. Fuck him. Can we just say
I'm done with him? I mean, but you just see the potential, and I'm just such
he's a bitch. Fuck him.
My team would be so great right now, bro. But it is what it is.
We got what we got.
We got. Yeah, they still great.
He is.
We still balling. We should have beat the Nets the other night, but Danny Green shot 2 fucking air balls in key moments in time, and Doc. I don't know about that. I don't know. Whatever. Doc doesn't call timeouts. Doc doesn't make adjustments. Doc, like, I didn't miss the fucking 2 open shots in the corner.
He said that?
Just but that's that's the air ball.
Yeah, it's like the coach is like
Danny Green did.
Yeah, like Danny Green did. He was in a position and got 2 open looks, and he shot air balls.
Dang.
So none of my lack of adjustments would matter if he makes one of those shots.
Those be the fucked up mistakes then.
And then it's like, and then it's just. Yeah, it's when you lose, you look for all the things that made you lose.
Yeah, the small shit.
Yeah, like, you should have called a timeout at 3-minute mark
when
they
was foul shots. We fucked up right there. Free throws.
Hey, yo, you ever drink some shit and you just stop and look at it like, damn, this shit tastes so good.
I saw you over there in a moment of meditation when I looked
looking
over.
At it like, damn, what type of fucking shit they got in here? This just so delicious.
You're like, what your phone number is?
Hey, sexy. My name B-Nod.
B-Nod.
B-Nod. You gotta say it like that though, like an old creep. B-Nod.
B-Nod.
Yeah.
Young thing. Yeah, Young Thug. Yeah. Speaking of Young Thug.
What's up with him?
Slime City. He was gifted 100 acres by a realtor Trey Williams and his manager.
Oh, he got gifted.
Yeah, and his manager. 100 acres.
Shit.
100 acres.
They get that nigga a gift? You sure it's a gift?
Yeah, I mean that's a
hell of a gift.
That's a hell of a gift. Please, somebody gift me 100 acres. I'll take it.
Good gift.
Yeah, so he wants to.
Tyler Perry Jones he got 12,000 acres, I think it is.
12,000.
12,000 acres in his new home in Atlanta or something.
Some of my family members got about 800 acres down North Carolina.
They had to take a plane and get there.
Got some acres like that.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. Like
farmland.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they had to take a plane and get there from the road.
To where?
To his crib. It's being built and all that shit.
You talking about Tyler Perry?
Tyler Perry.
This is we doing the voice. This is Rouse. This is his episode voice. This is this episode's voice.
Hey man, I'm weird like that, y'all.
Listen,
like
man,
I
listen,
do.
we just
I just
getting back to the groove, you know.
I might start talking like a goddamn hillbilly in here, you know. You never know.
We switched our recording days, so it's a different energy, you know. It's like different time, different energy, you know. Man, ramped up.
It's Sunday. I'm supposed to be home with my lotion and shit, chilling. I'm still scratching the mic.
Yeah, let's see, we ramped up. So he wants to build a few houses. He wants to put a water park. He wants to put some dirt bike trails. possibly a campsite.
Oh yeah, that shit about to be lit.
Yeah, but so he reached out to Elon Musk via Twitter or Instagram and asked him for his help in providing the solar panels to provide the electricity. And Elon was like, talk to me in private.
Yeah.
We work out them numbers.
Yeah, go ahead and holler at it, Elon.
Yeah.
Get that shit popping, you know what I'm saying? So we can go over there and play.
You know I own like half the world, right?
Yo, why the fuck did his mom and dad both agree on his name being Elon Musk? You think he changed his name?
I don't know. We had to look
Like the
that up.
last name, Musk.
Look it up.
They say,
know.
yeah, I want his name
No,
to be
I'm sure.
Elon. Elon Musk. It sounds like a rich person's name. Elon Musk.
I'm sure that's his
Yeah.
original.
Elon. My name Elon Musk. Musk.
Musk. Sound like a deodorant or something.
Musk.
Old cologne.
Old Spice.
What you got on?
Elon Musk.
That
That's what I thought it
That
was.
fucking, I got on that Elon Musk.
Elon Reeve Musk.
His name Reeve too?
Reeve, middle name Reeve.
Just a whole
People
bunch
middle
of
names be random as
a
shit.
collection of dumbass names.
Yeah,
My
people's-
middle name is unique.
What you got on? The
Not
Reeve?
literally
The Reeve or the
unique.
Cool
About to say
Miss?
your middle name unique, bro.
No. It's different. My middle name is Shakri, but it's spelled SHUKRI.
Digital dementia. They can't spell his middle name.
What the fuck? You just gonna keep running this digital dementia shit?
That's the word of the day, digital dementia.
Digital dementia, DD.
Life runs on DD.
Yes, sir.
So, Drake had a,
Fuck my
you heard
homie.
about Drake had a birthday party.
No.
A cocaine cowboy themed
I mean-
birthday party.
I mean, they usually comes around once a year.
Yeah, but it was Halloween. And it was a
Cowboy?
cocaine cowboy.
So what that look like?
A lot of dope. They had his face. His face was like blended in with like.
I'm saying like how do you dress up for a coat? I'm gonna
He
go
was
to
dressed
the
up
store.
in like he had
Go
on
to the
like
costume store
cowboy
like, yeah,
boots, and he had like.
I'm
on
looking
the,
to look like a cocaine cowboy.
They had on like the single ties with that little pendant right there, the string joints that you pull
Single
in.
ties. What?
The strings that had the
I
little
mean,
pendants.
when is
right
a
there.
tie ever dual or plural?
It's like a string. I shouldn't say single tie. I should say string tie.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah,
All right, cool.
literally, it looked like strings.
Yeah, and it got like the little
Yeah.
blue
Yeah.
pendant right there.
Yeah, I don't know about the colors. They probably got different colors and shit, but
I'm
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what else?
Yeah.
Cocaine cowboy birthday.
Yeah, for his 35th.
Yeah.
You know,
So for present
few people
gifts, bring a bird.
Bring the bird. Bring the bird. Yeah, you see how his face is like blended in with like
The filter.
nah. It's like one of the drug lords. It's like blending back and
Oh,
forth.
he got the shingles on his jacket.
Yeah,
you
and
see
some
the
cowboy
Oh,
boots
and he
on.
got them dumbass boots on.
dumbass boots on.
He could have just rocked Timbs. I'll be a Timberland
That's
cowboy.
not a cowboy. Damn.
I understand that it's
Cowboys
not.
in that Tim's on, bro. You gotta just go for it, Ralph. Put the cowboy boots on, man, and be a whole cowboy. Don't be an urban cowboy.
Shit
Don't be
might
a nigga
itch.
that's like you gotta
Might
figure
itch,
out
though.
what now you walking around with Tim's jeans and a ruffled jacket.
All right, so
Like
he gotta
a
have that
fucking
spiky
weirdo.
shit on the back of his boot
He
too. So
gotta-
every time
listen.
he walk, it go clinkety clink.
The boots, the boots gotta justify the jacket. The jacket gotta justify the boots. Either one, you can't wear those boots with a plain leather, and you can't wear that jacket with plain Timbs. Like if you put that jacket on, you better put them fucking boots on. Period.
All right.
Unless you got a whole different type of lay on. Because that's some 70s shit. That's not no.
No, that's some cowboy shit.
What you gonna wear that shit with some flip flops, some Gucci flip?
Nah, I seen it in the 70s. I seen that in the 70s store.
Yeah, like in that
Same
70s show, that's what they was wearing.
They got a
In the
70s
store.
store.
In New York.
And in that
Yeah.
70s show
New
and
York,
shit.
they
like,
got a 70s store. And that's crazy because I had this was like a couple years ago. I had an idea for that shit. And I looked it up and seen it. And Idris Elba had a joint that was themed
Oh, what you
something
wanted
like
a
it too.
70s party? You wanted to throw a 70s
I think he
party.
was the one that owned it. Huh?
You wanted to throw a 70s party.
Fuck no.
Well, why the
I just
fuck
thought
you
it would be
looking
a good
into?
thing to sell shit.
To sell it?
You said a party? No,
no,
a
he
store.
wanted to sell 70s.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to
themed-
have a party.
He was trying to open up a
I'm on a
business.
store.
So he
Get
thought,
money.
you know what? The 70s is real popular right now.
Clothes.
The clothes.
This was like years
I
ago,
understand. I understand.
bro. Yeah.
The fuck y'all both emphasizing clothes. I'm not an idiot.
I didn't
But-
say anything like that.
Right.
Only you said that, Ralph.
Right.
Stop calling you. I said, speak to yourself nicely, Ralph. Stop calling yourself. But yeah, it's one of them stores down South Street, the leather and the boots and all of that shit. That shit ain't cheap either.
Oh yeah, my
Boots
mom
a
used to
couple
go over there and
racks.
get. My mom used to get her cowboy hats from over there. She thought she was a cowgirl and shit. She be wearing fucking cowboy boots and hats and all that. Yeah, she just never said yeehaw, nothing like yeehaw.
Yeah, your miss don't look like the type that do all of that type shit.
Yeah, but she definitely would rock the hats and the
You be
boots.
behind me, I'd be like, who the fuck is pulling up on me so hard in a Charger?
Beeping,
Yeah,
thinking
like
it's funny.
rushing me and shit. Like,
Yeah, my mom be getting me in all types of bullshit, cursing people out. Now they gotta fucking wait longer. They want to be beeping a horn, and she
got
cursing
road
niggas
rage?
out and shit. And she tiny as hell. What she
Very
gonna
small.
do? Ralph,
come
what
get
the
him.
fuck did I do now?
Yeah,
I gotta go out here and beat somebody's ass, and then they might shoot me, and then I'm dead, and then
all of this.
all because she wanted to be an asshole and make people wait longer. Man, what if they gotta take a shit?
That's what my man said. My man the other day he was looking out his window in a fucking car. And motherfucker was drunk driving down the street, sideswiped all the cars. He like, bro, I watched it. He said I watched him come down the street. He said
Was
he
his
was
one of the
like,
ones
I was
hit?
sitting there. Yeah, his mom joint. He
Mm.
said I watched it happen. He
Damn.
said
Fuck
so.
the whole crib up. Everybody car
A whole
fucked up.
block. So he said his mom come running out, boom, 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 getting in the boy ass because boy all fucked up down the street at the stop sign.
Yeah, his
She-
ass, what that mean? Punching him and shit
no,
like that?
like just like nah, you fuck, he high, get him out, and he trying to calm his mom down because he like, mom,
yeah.
At this
you
point,
don't know this, like you know what I'm saying, like
Yeah.
kill you.
yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. But that's how mom do. She like, I don't give a fuck.
But
She like, well, I give a
that's
fuck.
when you pick your mom the fuck up and get her out of there because she putting herself in a crazy position.
You gotta tell her everything's gonna be okay.
he just on a vibe today, like he just
sound
in
like
a-
Morgan Freeman. That was my Morgan Freeman
I
terrible
don't think
impression.
that was Morgan.
It was
yeah.
bad.
No, you sounded like somebody.
Yeah,
though.
that was that like
Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, no, Sean Connery.
yeah.
Sean Connery.
Sound like Sean Connery.
Yeah.
I hate the way he talked because he moved his mouth like, Sean. My name is Sean. Sean Connery.
Yeah, you should do that.
Yeah.
There you go. Because that's
Yeah.
the only thing that's coming is Sean Connery. Whatever else you try and do ain't working.
I had
Fuck
Morgan
out, bro.
Freeman the other day, but I can't remember what I was saying.
You
You
ain't
know,
got him
certain
today.
keywords. You know.
You probably was doing Stand By Me.
Glory.
All right. Had enough.
Tear it up. Remember Glory? So Strub the Ground, Freaknik is coming back, y'all.
Oh yeah.
How y'all feel about the Freaknik coming back?
I'm gonna be B-Nod.
I'm retired.
You
I'm gonna be
retired?
B-Nod
You
down
gonna be
there.
B-Nard down at the
Or I'm just
Freaknik.
tired.
For anybody that don't know what the Freaknik was,
When it was,
I think the name
It
is
was the Greek-
self-explanatory.
where it
Greek
was.
nigga.
On
You know what I'm saying?
on
On South Street, the Platte and all that. This was before all the fake asses. Now the fake asses is out and everybody, you know, it's a trend to
Oh,
have your
man.
whole
Yeah.
body out and be naked. So, you know what I mean?
but
Everything.
the Freaknik, ours was the Greek. The Freaknik is in Atlanta.
Yeah.
The Freaknik is just something totally different.
Yeah.
Like if you thought what we was doing up here was out of pocket,
Yeah.
the shit that was going on down there was way, way, way out of pocket. Like that shit was
Yeah.
just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the
I
shit-
never
you
been
know how
to
on your
Atlanta,
way,
though.
you know how on your ways at you can like change the voices and shit. That's what you remind. Like yeah, it's like turn left here. Like put it on the Fat Albert voice or some shit.
I
Like
fucking hated your voice just now. That was
turn.
terrible.
Yeah, I'm trying to do you.
Turn left here.
Yeah, that's you. I'm doing an impression of your impression.
No,
Turn right here.
That was
'Cause this
terrible.
all- I'm like,
it's terrible.
why the fuck is he still doing this voice?
I'm having fun.
I love you, bro.
Sometimes I get stuck and I can't get out of my ways and shit. Like if I'm rapping, going home, trying to stay woke, I start annoying myself because I'm rapping. Like the shit I'm saying out of my mouth is so fucking annoying to myself, but I can't stop.
These your own lyrics or somebody writing it for you?
Oh, it's freestyle straight off the top. You want to hear me spit something?
Yeah, go ahead.
No.
Spit that shit.
Spit that shit,
that
son.
No, later.
No,
later.
So Mike right next door and get you on the booth right now, bro. Stop bullshitting.
Word?
Right now, bro.
Later.
Right now, drop the
Later.
beat right now.
Later. We're
Get
doing
in
a
there.
podcast right now.
You can spit on the podcast.
Yeah.
I need y'all to
We
be
need
focused.
you for the
I need y'all to be
intro.
focused.
Start rapping the intro.
Let's get back to the podcast.
I'm about to
Got
put
you,
a beat on
got you,
right
got
now.
you.
No beat. No beat. You still looking it up. Turn it off.
So the
Shit on
Migos,
already.
the Migos are all releasing.
No, turn it
Sojo.
off.
Come on, man. We might have to pay. I don't know. That's not. Is that a free beat?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Come on, man.
They be like, yeah, I heard you. I heard my beat
No.
on your podcast
It's a
on
free beat.
Spotify.
It's a free ass beat.
Speaking of that, West
About to
Side
spit some shit.
Yeah, let me know.
West Side Gun getting threatened for using
I don't even know who the fuck West Side Gun
You know.
is.
Griselda, Benny the Butcher,
Griselda Branco.
Conway the Machine. Seriously, you don't know who
I
West
don't
Side
know.
Gun is?
I know who Griselda is.
Okay.
Griselda Branco.
Griselda the Records.
No record.
No?
She sold the cocaine.
Yeah, so apparently they have a record with Buffalo Kids. You not know, Ralph?
The Buffalo.
Today.
You said the Buffalo Kid?
Yeah. Yeah, so
I
West
don't know
Side
nothing
Gun.
about the Buffalo Kid.
West Side Gun hit with legal threats for using WWE announcer Greg Hamilton's voice without permission. So Greg Hamilton.
Oh,
so let me tell
Look,
what is happening.
it slipped through the hole again.
So apparently,
man.
so Ralph, before we started the podcast,
You want to bring it back to
he
that?
brought because you keep talking. So he brought this large thing from an unnamed.
Alaji.
Yeah, so the straw is too large for the cup.
No, other way
And
around.
it keeps sliding down.
Other way around.
The straw's too small for the cup. I apologize. And it keeps
It's a big
sliding
ass
down.
hole.
So he's
and a
been
little
like
stick.
MacGyver and the shit and
Yeah.
figuring out, and he keeps
Yeah.
periodically showing us his progress
No,
with the
that's
straw.
incorrect. No.
And like at some point, we like Ralph. Okay, give a fuck.
No. You didn't say any of that. You
It's getting
didn't.
there.
You didn't. Huh?
It's getting there.
Well, now you're getting frustrated. You getting fed up? Fuck it then.
Listen, let me read the grimy shit that
Go
Greg
ahead.
is talking about.
Go ahead.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so this is what he's talking about. He said, well, West Side Gun, at Buffalo Kids Gallery, let's hope that since you stole my voice for your incoherent kindergarten fables, that you saved up enough delivering for DoorDash because you are fucked. I'm assuming that's what this is.
Oh,
You'll be paying me for years.
Oh,
Apologize, and I'll think about not collecting every dime for the rest of your life.
He mad.
Or I can just get WWE lawyers.
Right.
That's okay too. Settle with my lawyer and don't ever use my voice again. So wrong.
So round.
Super greasy. But
Yeah,
then
pussy.
he goes.
That
then he
nigga's a
goes-
pussy.
Then he goes up even further because he didn't stop there. He keeps going.
He keep going. He
He said he's
butthurt.
aiming for 20 to 30K. He said, TikTok, the longer this goes, the longer I have in court. You ready to settle or do you want to dance with WWE lawyers? It's a slam dunk. Price goes up by the day.
This nigga's a pussy, yo. He mad because somebody else making more money than he is with his voice.
So people coming at him, right, calling him a mid announcer and saying like,
Yeah,
bro,
pussy.
like, dog, you one of the
Who
least
are you?
known WWE wrestling announcers out there, and you talk
shit.
crazy as shit, right?
Dog, don't nobody even know this nigga.
So one person says Greg Hamilton being spicy to a brother that asked, "Have you ever cooked half a brick in an air fryer?" And the song is funny to me. Have you ever cooked half a brick in an air fryer? You don't want to talk greasy to a nigga that cook half bricks in air fryers, bro.
If a motherfucker would.
Yeah.
Is that nigga stupid
means
enough to do that shit? He's
and-
stupid enough to
that
do
means
something else.
he's
That's what I was,
found. Yeah,
Dumb. He don't have
that's
no
what I was
fucking-
thinking.
He don't
If
have that
he's
capacity.
fucking
He's
wasting
got-
his fucking time fucking his coke up like that.
No, I think he's got this thug shit down efficiently. He like, nah, I know how to get this shit done quick and efficiently. So if I could do this shit in the air fryer, bro, I'd get you the fuck
But
up
you
out of
need
here.
water to cook the cocaine.
Listen, bro.
You need the agua. Agua. You need the agua. You need the baking.
The baking,
The baking. Yeah,
the
I
cinnamon.
Cinnamon. You know, goddamn cinnamon to make some fucking cocaine. What y'all talk about, no man? Now I'm a Jamaican.
Never. Yeah, I don't. You all over. Yeah.
Nigga just was Spanish.
Yeah.
I just
now you
Dominican
Jamaican.
over there.
He said,
Yeah.
"Nah."
Well,
He said we just making a world tour today, yo.
Yeah, now I am a Atlantean.
Can we talk about Alec Baldwin killing
Georgie.
everybody?
Who?
Alec Baldwin killing everybody
Killing them where?
on the set of the movie. Did you hear about that?
Nah.
By accident.
By accident.
Did he literally
It's
kill
not
somebody?
allegedly. No, he literally. So we're not gonna
No,
say
I mean-
allegedly.
So he
like,
murdered somebody.
Yeah, he murdered somebody.
Oh!
But it was yeah. So you know how? Remember how Brandon Lee got killed on the set? What was the Crow or the Raven?
No, I was making it. Wasn't it making his pops? No, it was the.
It was
Crow.
the Crow.
No,
what,
but-
part
but Bru-
3 or 2
but
or
Bru-
3 or something.
Bruce Lee got killed on the set.
Huh?
Bruce Lee?
Brandon Lee.
No, Bruce Lee.
No, Bruce
Bruce Lee did too, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, chop.
He got killed on the set.
No, he
shit.
died on the set. I
He
don't
died.
think he
Yeah,
got
I was about
killed.
to say. Yeah, he was some other shit with him.
I don't think
No,
he got,
Brandon
like,
Lee.
murdered.
Yeah, Brandon Lee was killed
But
by
his
a
son
blank. Somebody. It was a fort. Somebody had lodged
got
the
killed.
tip of a 44 Magnum bullet in the barrel of the gun that was used during the Brandon Lee thing. That's how he got killed. So when they put
It
the
was
blanks
an
in there,
accident.
boom, there was an accident.
That wasn't no accident. That
So
nigga
apparently
died
the
on
same
purpose.
thing just now with
Yeah.
Alec Baldwin on the set of Rust.
Right.
So
Rust.
Well, I read about that.
American
accident.
Rust?
That was like kind of
the movie called Rust.
Oh, it's a movie. all right.
He kills the cinematographer Helena Hutchin,
Damn.
42 years old, and he
R.I.P.
wounds the director.
R.I.P.
So apparently he's saying that the assistant director or one of the assistant production
Whoever's
managers
in
or
charge of the
whatever
props and all that.
exactly
their
told
fault.
him that it was a cold gun, it wasn't live, and apparently that was false.
Right.
Yeah, that's his fault. That ain't
Yeah,
Baldwin.
it was the prop person's fault.
Yeah, so
yeah.
because somebody can in New Mexico, somebody can face charges for that. So they were talking about can Alec Baldwin be arrested for that,
Yeah.
and they're like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not Baldwin though.
no, like.
Nah.
No, unless they can. The thing about this situation is Alec Baldwin is not just an actor in this movie; he's a producer as well.
That's fine.
No, it's not.
So what are you saying? Negligence?
Yes, let me finish. They claiming negligence based on the fact that this movie set on the Rust. This movie has been cited for various violations and safety violations and things like that while they've been shooting this film. So this is not the first incident of things going on. So he could be held liable if they find him to be at fault in any way. But to y'all point, it starts with the prop. They said it starts with the prop person. So if they can't find enough evidence to prove that Alec
Him with that nigga,
Baldwin
too. Unless,
acted with negligence, then it's on the prop. So they have to prove somebody acted with negligence.
no,
the thing about
unless Baldwin was walking around, playing around, like shooting somebody,
that's
playing
the thing.
around. Then
That's
it's
what
his
I
fault.
feel like happened
But-
because
he's a producer, you gotta delegate certain duties to certain people, like the prop person or whoever the fuck's in charge of the props.
exactly.
They are the ones that's supposed to clear the gun, make sure it's not hot or cold.
So that's
as you
who it
refer to.
falls. That's who it falls on to if they can't
Yeah.
prove anything on Alec. But
Yeah.
it's going to be a civil suit, and they always sue whoever's who has the most money. Alec Baldwin has more money than the prop guy, so he's definitely probably going to catch a lawsuit. But
He should win.
yeah. But if they can prove the thing about involuntary manslaughter in New Mexico,
That's where they was at.
Yeah, they
In
don't
Mexico?
have to prove. They don't have to prove intent. All they have to prove is negligence.
For manslaughter.
Yeah, involuntary manslaughter. So they don't have to
Yeah,
prove
if it's
that it was
involuntary,
his
you can't have
intention.
intent.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, so all they got to do is say, listen, it was a lot of bullshit going on in this set the last few months, and this is a culmination of them acting irresponsibly, and somebody has to go to jail for this.
How did there become a live round?
That's the
Period.
question. Yeah.
How did this live round get on a set? 1, 2, how the fuck did it get put in the gun loaded? And 3, how the fuck did he shoot the
That's
who?
pretty negligent.
The
cinematographer, her name is
the cinematographer.
Everybody's name is the most important thing. So let me say her name correctly. Helena Hutchins.
Can't really hear you.
Helena Hutchins. I apologize.
Yeah, don't let the tip touch your lip though.
Helena Hutchins, 42 years old. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
And the director was shot. So he's wounded and he's in the hospital and hopefully he recovers. You know, Alec Baldwin is distraught.
So how the fuck? My thing is, how did these people get shot? What the fuck was Alec Baldwin doing aiming at them?
That's what I said. So I don't know. Like at first, that's what I said because once the
mad.
bullet's in the gun, somebody's getting shot this day.
Yeah.
Because the gun was going to be used in the scene. Yeah. So no matter what, somebody was getting shot.
Yeah.
So was it him fucking around and just pointing it at people before they shot this scene? Were was he actually using it in a scene and pointing it? It was just because they might just be shooting a side angle of him firing the gun and they're just standing in front of him and he's shooting the people that's in front of him. It could have happened like that.
I mean, if I was an actor,
he could have been walking around bullshitting like, I'm shooting you in the face.
If I was an actor, I would always say never point the gun directly at me, regardless if
even if
you know what I mean, point it to the side of me or some shit.
Don't even put your fucking finger in gun motion at me. Like, don't do anything that has a weapon towards my spirit. Nah, bro, don't do no type of
spirit.
Yeah, that's an air bullet coming at my soul and my energy. Don't do any of that. Don't point any type of weapon at me, bro.
Well, just smack
none of that shit.
Just smack the air bullet down.
No, don't do it. Don't point any type
Somebody
of nothing.
point at me, I'm be like,
yeah, nah.
Dipped it.
Yes, but especially don't play. Listen, I don't know if y'all remember this, but a few years ago in Southwest Philadelphia, there was a young man. There was a young man that went in to pick his friend up from school in the morning. He went up to the friend's bedroom,
shot him,
and woke him up.
Shot him. You don't like the way that shit feel?
I mean, that's the moral of the story. Yeah, he shot him. But I'm trying to get to the irresponsible part of
all right, go ahead, hurry up.
Shooting your friend in the face.
All right, yeah. Damn, he shot him in the face?
Yeah, dog.
Hurry up. Get to the point. Sorry.
So he woke his friend up by pointing the gun in his face.
Oh, man.
And the gun goes off, and he shoots his friend in the face.
The gun don't just go off. You got to pull the trigger.
You shouldn't have your fucking gun out unless you're ready to kill somebody, point blank, period.
True.
You shouldn't be playing with your fucking pistol. The
toy.
High school kid that just died, 17-year-old that played football. He was just down in the basement and got accidentally shot in the stomach and just passed away. A high school star for Albany.
Yeah. For Albany?
Yeah, they playing with guns out here, and it's not. Like, you don't play guns, Ralph, you good?
Yeah.
All right. So they playing with guns out here. And you can't be pointing guns at motherfuckers, bro. No. Like, there's no reason to have your pistol out unless you ready to fire on somebody.
Yeah.
There's no reason for any of that.
Yeah.
Real rap.
Yeah, so that's what happened with Alec Baldwin. Yeah, I want to talk about the SEPTA thing because I was a little appalled at this at first. When
talk about it then if you were... Yeah.
When I first heard about the SEPTA situation.
What's the SEPTA situation?
About the man sexually assaulting the female.
Oh, the boy that they fucked up. I seen a video. They was beating the shit out of him.
Who was beating the shit out of him?
Just random niggas. Just was rolling on his one boy for sexually assaulting a woman. And
I haven't seen a video for that. But
let's see if I can find it real quick.
Yeah, I haven't seen a video. All of that. All I know is when I heard the story, they were saying that there was a guy sexually assaulting a young lady on the SEPTA train, and people were just sitting around watching it and recording.
It was on No Gun Zone.
And I'm like, no, that can't be right. The world isn't that horrible. And I was pretty upset about that. And then it comes to be shown that that was not true. The detectives or the spokespeople for SEPTA or the police were saying that no, they don't want that false narrative out there that people were just sitting around recording with their cell phones as somebody was getting sexually assaulted. So
shit.
Thank you for that not being the case.
Seen that? On No Gun Zone? He about to make him fuck the ATM. Fuck them.
Was that on purpose?
I don't know. Somebody just on No Gun Zone, go to it, y'all. This
that joint
orange
in
car
slow
just
motion,
backed
too.
up into
Well,
this
that's
dude at
just
the
stupid.
ATM, and it made him fuck the ATM. Crazy.
I thought they was gonna like leave him there and like rob him or something. They just bumped into him and then
No.
like pulled off.
So this the
You
movie
made it
talking
sound
about,
like
right?
it's nothing. They just bumped into him like it's a soft. Like it was a kind of a soft bump, but they made him fuck the ATM.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
3 days ago, though.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the
Accused
shit
of,
with the scepter
a
dude.
few assaults. 37-year-old. He was
Huh?
accused of a few assaults.
So what? The guy from the train?
Hmm.
So yeah,
That's why they picked him up.
because he was.
Yep.
Yeah, I just listen. I don't like that type of shit. Drives me crazy. I was just listening. I was like, nah, people don't. I hope somebody didn't just watch. People police in Upper Darby arrested a 37-year-old man accused of sexually assaulting several females, including school church.
That's why they
Fuckers
picked
is
him up.
weirdos,
What?
bro.
They was
Two school
looking for
trip.
him.
What?
Two school children, like this is where I
He
don't even want to talk
sexually
about
assaulted
Baltimore.
them too.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that shit.
You know what? I feel like people that went to jail or has been found guilty of raping somebody, they should get their shit chopped off.
Okay.
Like that should be a part of their punishment. You think that's too much?
I don't want to talk about it. Honestly, I don't want to talk about people raping nobody right now. So can we move on to the next thing?
I mean, we might have
So
started a petition and
Migos,
get it done.
nah, bro. Migos will all be releasing solo projects.
That shit about to flop.
I don't know if Migos solo projects is gonna flop.
I mean, it might not flop because there's a lot of niggas that like dumb music, but personally, there's no chance in hell that I'm listening to.
You're not
What's the
gonna
nigga-
listen to 80?
What's the nigga that be what's his name? It's either Offset or Takeoff. I'll be forgetting, mixing them up. The one that be like, when the boy was like, who do the bad booty? You know what I'm talking about? Who can let on bad booty? That little bad booty?
I remember that video. I mean, it was like an interview.
Yeah,
They-
fucking DJ
They was talking
Academics.
shit, and he was defending Bad and Bougie.
Yeah.
You
No,
talking about-
not talking. He said, "Who?
That's not what he
How
talking
do you
about.
feel being left off of Bad and Bougie?"
Right.
And the boy was like, "Who is that? Bad
Like,
and Bougie?"
who ain't on Bad and Bougie? Right.
You know the
Oh,
motherfucker.
well, Takeoff. He had to be
It's
Takeoff.
Takeoff,
man.
'cause he sound like that,
but
right?
Takeoff funny as shit though. He was probably trying to be
There's
funny.
no chance in hell. No, he was. Dead
No, he was
serious.
just defending.
Dead serious.
Because
And
he
then
was
Quavo stood
defending
up
not
like he was
being
about
on
to
it,
do
or being
something,
on it.
but weird.
Takeoff. All the motherfuckers can rap to me, bro. Takeoff hot.
What?
Offset hot. Quavo hot.
Hot what? Like temperature wise, or you think like their lyrics are good?
No, they
They make good music to you?
bro, before the Migos wasn't nobody rapping like this. They set the trend for the way motherfuckers is
Well,
rapping
first
right
of all, Dr. Seuss been doing it from the very beginning.
now.
So we're not gonna do that. And you're saying that this Dr. Seuss type of style of rapping is good?
All I'm saying is yes.
All you're saying is yes, huh?
All I'm saying is yes. Oh yeah, yes. They set a trend. They killing it, and their music is great. It's a vibe.
No, it's not.
Yes,
You're
it
not gonna
is.
use great as a fucking no. You're not gonna describe
great.
their music as how?
It's great.
How?
It's great.
When? No, the fuck you're not. No.
Migos music is great.
This
Culture
nigga-
3
this
is in the
nigga's
mixing.
opinion on music is so
Culture 3.
extreme.
Culture 3 is in the mixing phase right now. It will be coming out soon. Shout out to
So
Young
you gonna
Thug
listen
Punk.
to all three of them?
Yes.
You have expectations for this music?
No.
So you don't think
I don't
it's
really
gonna
have-
be good?
I don't really have expectations for anybody's music. Like,
Yes, you do.
no, I don't. I don't.
So if Jay-Z
Like-
say he coming out with an album, you're
I
not
don't-
gonna think
he's just
oh,
gonna
that's
have
gonna
the
be a good album.
music. No, I don't have any. I don't like. No, I don't go in expecting anything from anybody's music. I just listen to it. Honestly, if I I don't expect anything from anybody's music. I'm not putting it in like, damn, this shit better be, or I know this gonna be. Nah, I'm gonna listen to it and see what happens. All right, you go in with expectations.
Sometimes, If I know J. Cole about to drop an album, my expectations is that it's going to be good. Yes, it's going to be a good album. Kendrick, same thing. Fab, you know it's going to be bars. Good John.
Yeah, that's why I'm listening to it. But
Migos,
I'm
trash.
not sitting there with
Coasters.
I guess. I mean, that's your opinion about it, bro.
Yeah,
like
I
a
mean,
lot of
that's
people.
all it is.
Yeah, that's really it. Like everybody.
It's a strong opinion, though.
That music thing is a very polarizing. You know,
What?
music is a very
Strong.
polarizing.
This nigga just growling out of nowhere. I thought I was the one doing dumb
Who
shit
growl?
today.
It ain't all your time.
Oh yeah, it's your turn.
Yeah, like y'all.
It's Bernard.
y'all
That's who.
This nigga just come out of nowhere. Let me throw a growl in there.
So listen, I've been saving this one for you. I didn't bring this one up.
Go ahead, shoot.
I wanted y'all natural reaction to this.
All right, go ahead. Shoot.
So, tens of millions
That's a
of
lot.
dirty, used medical gloves have been imported into the U.S.
For why?
In Bangkok, Thailand,
Bangkok.
they have uncovered counterfeit and
Bangkok.
secondhand nitrile gloves in warehouses. When they raided the warehouses, they found bloody gloves in bowls and blue dye. And people were in there trying to clean the gloves and repurpose the gloves and rebox the gloves and import the gloves to the
Why
USA.
is it taking you so long to fucking get through this damn?
To the USA.
That's that dementia.
It's dramatic. It's for dramatic effect, bro.
I'm fucking with you.
It's for dramatic effect. You understand? So how you feel about that?
Well, it's disgusting.
Why the fuck
If
are
it
they
was true.
import? Why does the United
You said if
States
it's true.
allow shit
Nah,
to
that shit's
happen?
true, bro.
Like
That shit's true.
the motherfuckers that's in charge, who okayed this? Who said, you know what? We can use those bloody, dirty gloves.
No one knows that though, bro. Like that's the thing. Like no one's receiving the gloves knowing that they repurposed gloves. They're in boxes. Like
they packaged up,
we fuck around and have those nitrile gloves in your house right now.
See, that's how they trying to secretly kill us off. And now the gloves got COVID and shit, just like they used to do with the Amtrak in the mail. That's how my grandma said it, so I gotta say it how she said it.
I got you. Like my
The
grandparents
damn
used to say.
Amtrak.
My grandfather used to say January instead of January.
Say it again.
January.
That's it. That's how you say it now, y'all.
Yeah, that's how I say January.
January 11.
Shout out to all my cousins. They know what January is.
Yeah.
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 January. But yeah, man, that shit kind of skeeved me out when I read that. I was like, oh.
You know what fucked me up?
Ugh.
It's kind of not the same, but I think like 2 years ago where they found 9 million pounds of rat meat and they packaged it, imported it over, and they passed it as chicken. And the people, the FDA said, you can't tell the difference looking at the rat meat. You can't tell the difference from rat meat and chicken until you eat it.
It's all delicious to me.
Until you
No,
eat
it's
it.
not.
When you
So
put
what happens
teriyaki
when you
sauce
eat it?
on it, it is.
You can tell the difference. And then you die.
And then you die.
gotta die.
And then you die.
What's the purpose of them doing that shit?
You know you ate
gotta
rat
go.
meat when you eat it, then you dead.
Yeah.
Teriyaki chicken
Yeah.
is rat.
Nah.
When you get it out the Chinese store, you the only one that eat it out the Chinese store.
Who are you talking to?
Lance, every time he goes to the Chinese store,
I eat what?
teriyaki chicken on a stick.
I get salt, pepper, shrimp, bro, white rice and vegetables.
Salt, pepper, shrimp.
Yeah.
That's a new thing.
Not at all.
So what come with this salt, pepper, shrimp?
Shrimp, vegetables, and white rice. I
Is
know
it
exactly.
fried or steamed?
It's like a light battered fry. Yeah. Yeah.
I never heard of it. That's all.
Yeah.
You know,
It's good as shit.
yeah.
Salt and pepper shrimp. It got like a little like panko mix on top of it.
Panko.
Give it
What the
like-
fuck is that?
Bread crumbs.
like a breadish. It's hard to explain, and it's like they fry it with the shell on.
What is all of this?
Talking with my hands.
You know he want to be a model,
like
man.
Fucking weirdo. Like I'm
Don't
talking, you
fuck up
never
his
seen
career,
somebody
man.
talk with
Yeah, I
fucking
did,
hands.
but you know, it was just too much going on.
Yeah,
like you was throwing gang
you-
signs.
No, I'm talking with
He
my
was
hands.
explaining.
This nigga fucking with
He
me.
gonna do
today.
a whole podcast and not saying shit, just hand situation.
Yeah,
Sign
sign language.
Yeah,
Man, he's still gonna be asking me a bunch of fucking questions about it.
yeah.
This nigga said, the whole time we been up here.
I didn't say not
Yeah,
one time.
yeah.
I said, I was saying, yeah,
Hey, yeah.
yeah.
That's all I've been hearing in my
Yeah.
headphones. All,
Yeah.
ooh, yeah. What you say?
Yeah.
Mexico,
I never said none
United
of that
States,
shit. But I did
Mars,
say,
the moon. That's all I heard, bro.
yeah. I mean, if I had my regular voice
Man,
on
we
and I'm
just-
just saying,
We
yeah,
losing.
you wouldn't have nothing to say about that. Yeah, right?
Are we?
Mhm.
Yeah, we was just up
Oh,
7-0,
man, why
and
y'all
now we
playing?
losing 14-7, bro.
Let's go.
Yeah, come on, man. It's fucking
Hey,
Vegas.
hey, look, don't let that shit get you down, man.
Oh no, I told you I wouldn't put much energy into the birds this year.
Oh, damn.
So,
What was that?
if we win, we win.
we lose.
If we lose, we lose.
We don't lose.
We don't lose. So that's really it.
Oh, before we let me ask
No.
you something real quick.
Put it
All
like
right, it's just a scenario real quick, right? Because it's like one of them high moments, you know, when you smoking your weed and then you become a genius, right?
Yeah.
So I wasn't getting high, everybody, but I was thinking. They say in that in the Bible it says, I don't even know if it say it in the Bible. I take that back. They say God works in mysterious ways, right? You follow me? You heard that before? Okay. Why you answering like you don't know if
I
you
was
wanna...
about to say, yo, it's taking you a long time to get to your
Oh,
fucking point.
Y'all both got that
right,
dude.
right,
So,
right.
like,
Right.
yeah.
All right, let me speed it up.
No.
So God works
No,
in
no,
mysterious
no,
ways.
no. We didn't
Nah.
speed him up.
Nah, fuck outta
Do
here.
you?
Nah, speed
let
this
me
shit
talk,
up, bro.
goddammit.
Go ahead, man.
Nah,
Wanna hear
speed-
B,
nah, speed
what's
Speed
that
it
his-
up
shit
or
up.
no?
Speed that shit up, bro.
I want to hear from B9.
I could have been
Wrap
telling
it
my
up, B.
story this whole
Wrap it
time.
the fuck up,
and
B.
y'all could have
Wrap
just
it
been...
up.
All right, listen.
Wrap it
We
up.
got time.
So they say
Let B9
karma, be not. They
Yeah.
say
Yeah.
the karma
Yeah.
in the Bible is tenfold, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. And they also say that God works through us,
Yeah.
right? His
Yeah.
children.
Yeah.
All right. So the question is, can I justify the wrong shit that I've done? Meaning, if I decide that I'm mad at Lance and I go ahead and shoot Lance in the head, can I then say that God was working through me and he delivered Lance's karma tenfold?
Absolutely.
I mean, you can say whatever you want.
Well, would you agree? I
No,
know. I know
I'll
the
be
judge
dead.
would.
And I will say no.
I'm saying, but God is
But
working through me.
absolutely, you can say
you
that.
can say whatever you want. You probably will. Like,
doing
you got to
God's work.
justify it somehow.
But I'm
like,
doing God's work,
I thought I told
and
you
He's working through me.
what this was about.
Nah, that was
And everything is written already.
God,
It's
no,
planned.
God gives you choices, and you decide to do that, bro.
But how? If it's already
I
written,
mean, because you picked up the fucking pistol and pulled the trigger.
it was written that way.
Nah, it's written down because that's what the fuck you did.
No,
Like you made that choice.
God made the choice for me.
No, bro, that's the problem with people. Nah.
All right, so it's two options, right? God made the decision for me.
No, it's only
I
one
should
option.
I should not have any sins on my sheet.
It's only one
on my
option, Ralph.
record.
You
What
made the
option?
decision.
Yeah, but God told me to do it.
No, you told yourself to do it.
It's already written.
No. You told yourself to go do something harmful to somebody else.
No,
You
not
can't
harmful.
now-
I'm working. I'm doing God's work.
I guess so,
Just
bro.
like the
See, that's why you can
suicide
say
bombers,
it.
and they say,
That's why you
Allahu
can say
Akbar.
it, and they'll just give you life, and they'll be like, "All right, cool, you said it. That's what the reason is." But it's still the consequence behind
Man, them
it.
niggas giving niggas L's like that shit fucking free food.
Hey.
You ain't even gotta.
So that you just wanted to know whether or not that was legit or not. Like I'm trying to understand.
I understand that. I know. I said that the judge wouldn't agree with me, but out of us three here and the people watching, like, could Could you possibly see that as okay?
Nah,
I mean, I'm doing God's work.
No, bro, you doing your work. I get. Listen,
God working through us though.
Listen.
So if I decide to go do charity and give away a whole bunch of food and help the sick, it's God working through me. I'm delivering God's blessings. But now, when it's time for me to deliver His wrath for Him, because He want me to, because I have the ability to do that.
Yeah, but God doesn't need you to deliver His wrath for Him.
He needs somebody to.
Nah, He said, "I'll do it myself." I'm God.
No, God never do it Himself.
You want to say some of this? Or you just gonna let him keep talking?
God never do nothing Himself. He always worked through us. He always worked through us. Even if it's a natural disaster, them motherfuckers in the science lab making clouds and shit and stirring up the weather. So when it's a natural disaster,
somebody run up in the sky and start spinning around real fast
they
and
be
make tornadoes and shit.
No, they really do control the weather.
Yeah, they do, but that don't mean that every time it's a natural disaster that somebody did
through them. They wanted to do the wrong shit. They have the capacity to do it. So God be like, I know you can shoulder this.
And they
don't give us nothing that we can't handle.
You're right. You're correct. You're absolutely correct, and you're absolutely wrong.
I don't want you to go ahead and say agree to disagree just to dismiss it and shut me up. I want your honest opinion.
I just said, I just told you my honest opinion. Like if somebody goes and does something harmful to somebody else and then says, "Oh God, this is God's will," I mean, I guess so.
Why? Why are you guessing?
Because what am I going to... It's already done, one. And what can I say to somebody that says that? Like, no, and all we're going to do is sit here what we're doing now and just go back and forth about it?
So what you just going to say...
Everything that I... It's like,
say to a nigga, you shot that nigga because you doing God's work? I see where you coming from, brother. That's your position.
No, I didn't say I see where you coming from.
You just
I'm going to be like, listen, you shot that brother, whether you believe it's God's work or not, is a consequence to that, and you got to deal with that consequence.
Yeah.
I'm not smart enough to judge whether or not it's God's will or not, because God
shouldn't
is
judge
God.
Me, though.
Huh?
God shouldn't judge me come Judgment Day because He was like,
no,
I told you to do that.
Listen, God's going to judge you. I shouldn't judge you.
No, but I'm just saying, like, God shouldn't judge me either, though.
No, He's going to judge you.
No, because He told me to do it. I'm doing His work. I mean, if I'm like, God, I'm doing the work for you.
And then I would say, that's between you and your God.
Because
that's between you and God. Like,
listen, I say, listen, God, I'm doing your work for you, but I didn't enjoy it. I didn't take pleasure.
That's a conversation between you and God.
Just doing your work for you.
I can't judge anybody. It's not my place to judge anybody. That's not what I'm here to do, judge anybody. If you've done something and you feel like is a justification to it, who am I to judge?
God. You can always use that. God.
You can't. I guess so.
Yeah.
I mean, people can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't, like, again, I mean,
this shit should be legal, though, because they got the Bible in the courtroom.
What are you talking about?
It should be, this should be
what are you talking about?
This should be a legitimate defense.
What's a legitimate defense?
I said it should be a legitimate defense.
What?
Saying that you doing God's work, God working through you, so you
people have done that before, Ralph.
And it should be a fucking legal defense, like a legitimate defense. You know, I plead the fifth type thing. I plead to God.
No, what you're gonna get is a mental evaluation.
Yeah.
They're gonna go through those steps, and then they're gonna see you competent to stand trial. Yeah. You're gonna come back into court, and they're gonna sentence you to fucking life.
The judge just gonna say,
like that's what's gonna like real life. That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna kill somebody.
Why are you yelling?
You're gonna get locked up. You're gonna because I want to put an end to this shit. You're gonna do some dumb shit. You're gonna get arrested. You're gonna go to court. You're going to claim that God told me to do it.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, oh, all right, cool. Give the man a mental evaluation. You're going to go get a mental psych evaluation. The psychiatrist is going to deem you. The psychiatrist is going to deem you fit to stand trial. You're going to come back to court. They're going to find you guilty, sentence you to whatever the crime is that you committed, and your ass is going to do time. That's the answer to that question.
I asked you what your opinion was.
That's my opinion.
No, you just gave me a whole fucking rundown scenario.
That's my opinion.
The judge probably just be like, well, God's working through me, and He wants you to sit in the cell for the rest of your life.
Yep, it is judges that I would say that as a judge. I'll be like, well, God's working through me, and your dumb ass is going to jail for
right.
God, what you say?
Right.
50 fucking years. Like, like yes, that's yes. Is that it? Yes. 100-year life. Life. Like, yes. Is that it? God, yes. Life. Okay. So it's like you said, God's will has been done throughout this whole process.
Yeah. Why are you
Where we
laughing?
at? Because, man, I answered the question, I feel like.
We got time. Is that what you're saying? Where we at? 'Cause of
No,
time?
I was watching to see if we made any progress.
Don't even turn that shit off, man.
Nah.
Be focused.
Less progress.
Nah. No progress.
Yeah.
Less progress.
Yeah, they didn't score another 3 points.
Who scored another 3-point?
Yeah.
Stinking ass team we playing.
Oh, did you ever listen to me? No, we talked about Mill mixtape. Did you hear about
Big Mill
Boosie
got a
gon-
mixtape?
I mean his album.
Expensive pain.
Oh, I like
Expensive
that John. That's
Pain.
good, John. Good, John.
Yeah,
What'd you
no,
just
it's
say?
good. Now I was going to talk about Boosie going crazy on Twitter at Lil Nas X again.
Did I sound like Boosie just now? Boosie badass.
No,
Yeah.
he fell in at these sound effects. There's like these.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I don't know who the
Why
fuck he
you
sound
doing
like.
the same shit? Say something different.
Yeah. Say something different like ha.
He don't got the vocal. He don't got the range for it. He don't got the range for it, man. But yeah. So I just the dirty gloves. That fucking Thailand is horrible. See your
I know
fact
what you talking about.
with the dirty gloves thing.
Oh,
to you,
yeah.
God don't work in mysterious ways through Ralph.
Stereos.
Mysterious ways through Ralph.
Hey man, don't judge me. That was a high moment.
like if you kill somebody, you kill somebody, and that's it. Like you know.
It was a high moment. You still letting
And
the tip touch your
like,
leg.
What if they was trying to kill somebody else?
Huh?
And you killed them?
That's something different. That's not what he said. That's not what he said.
I can do that because I am a agent of fuck is you laughing at, nigga? I got my Act 235, nigga. I'm a armed agent. So if I see a felony,
all right,
if I see a felony in progress, I have the right to stop it. But a regular civilian, yo, shut the fuck up and listen. Stop laughing. I'm trying to learn you
I'm
something.
not laughing.
I'm trying to learn you something. If you don't have any credentials, any training, then you're not allowed to stop or shoot that person unless it's a family member or loved one. Real shit. And if they got their back turned, you're going to jail. So
you shoot loved ones?
Hold on, no. What you said? What was that first part?
I said, unless you have any training or any certificates or anything like that, you cannot stop somebody from shooting someone else. You can't interfere as a regular civilian.
Unless it's a family member.
Unless it's a family member or a loved one, right? Like your girlfriend and shit like that, loved one. I mean, I didn't say shoot a fucking family member like this guy over here. He's not listening. He just want to laugh and play all the time.
No, it was
Fucking-
matter of fact, to that point you just saying, right? A couple years ago, there was actually a dad who came out, a dad that came outside and his son was actually getting beat down by this bigger guy.
Yeah.
And the dad came over and shot the guy off his son.
Yeah. He went to jail.
Yeah. You heard about that?
No.
No, yeah, he shot him, and they were like, I don't know what actually ended up happening with that, but they charged him, and they were going back and forth, and he's like, and it wasn't. It not only was it just he just walked out and saw this happening, but apparently his son had been getting bullied by this person for a long period of time, and this guy was substantially bigger than his son, and it was like really like pounding his head into the ground, and the dad walked up and shot the boy in the head.
Yeah, that's not equal force. He's definitely going to jail for the least he can get is manslaughter or third degree murder. Third
Or he
degree.
just shot him?
No, he killed the guy. I believe he killed the guy. But his defense was the guy was killing my son.
Right, but you just got to stop him. What it is, if he didn't have a weapon, then you can't use excess force. Like, you're not supposed to be able to use. Cops do it all the time, but as a regular civilian, you're not supposed to shoot somebody if they don't have a lethal weapon.
But can you? Oh, yeah, but as a lawyer, like, can you side if this guy's 6'5", 250 pounds,
Clearly beefing.
and my son is
5'2".
5'2",
Right.
you
Look
know,
at that. We geniuses. Mine
5'2", 130 pounds.
See? Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's a clear he's using his size as a
Right,
deadly weapon,
disadvantage.
right?
Disadvantage. Well, what he has to do is in the initial interview when he talked to the cops, he has to make it seem like he feared for his life and for his son's life.
And I believe was his approach.
But
they
he
were
just
still
said,
beefing with him. Yeah,
he
they were
probably
still
just
sending...
was like, yeah, I seen this guy beating the shit out of my son, and I had to go over there and defend him, so I shot him in the head. Pow. Nah, you gotta word that shit right. Like, you gotta be like, I tried to stop him first, but he broke through all of my defenses and all that shit, and he proceeded to almost beat my son to the inch of his life and shit like that, and I couldn't resort to anything else but my firearm.
Yeah, because you don't know whether or not you yelling out stop that might be enough.
Right.
Yeah, you yelling out stop might be enough for him to stop.
Right.
But you have to try that first. Is that unfortunately we live, I mean, not unfortunately. Fortunately, we live in a state where it's flee first. No, it's not. I'm glad we don't live in a stand your ground state. You know how many motherfuckers would be dead?
We got the right to stand our ground.
No, not really. Not in the terms as in Florida, stand your ground.
Nigga, this
you
chick
have
in
to,
Florida, right?
And here in Pennsylvania, you have to try to flee first.
Right. You don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to do that.
When that changed?
A couple years back.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know,
exactly,
so I can't argue with that.
When I was doing my training, they was like, they used to tell you to go in a room and lock yourself in a room and shit like that. But now you have the right to defend yourself and your property.
Yeah, that's even still something totally different than Florida. Like in Florida, you can argue with a motherfucker and be like,
come at me, bro.
Us beefing, I thought the shit was gonna escalate and I shot him. Right. And they like, yeah, okay.
Right.
You can't do that shit here.
Here, another thing, so
niggas
y'all know,
would be arguing at the gas. It would be somebody.
Another little tidbit, so y'all know, like if somebody breaks in your crib and they don't have a deadly weapon, you better put one in his hand before the cops get there. Because even though he broke in your crib late at night and he got blood dripping off his face and he's a zombie or whatever, he clearly want to kill y'all, saying shit like, I'm about to kill you. If he don't have a deadly weapon, you're not allowed to shoot. And you can't shoot him in the back, because then that shows that he's retreating.
I can understand the back thing, but I don't know about that. A motherfucker coming at you in your house and you can't shoot him shit if they ain't got no weapon. No, I don't. I understand. I heard it come out your mouth, but
research it, because you got a license to carry.
I think he's right.
I don't want you to think that you could just shoot somebody.
I don't think you can shoot.
I don't want you to think that you could just shoot somebody and now you're going to jail for murder. Like this is some little gems I'm dropping.
So hold on. I mean, okay. So it's 2:00 in the morning.
Right.
You wake up to somebody in your house.
Yeah.
And you telling me, because this is like, it don't even sound like this is such an easily beatable. So you telling me you wake up to somebody over top of you in your bed.
I don't know. That's not what he said.
It is what he said. As long as they don't got a weapon.
No, if they're assaulting you, that's different.
He's not assaulting you yet.
You said on top of you.
No, he's standing over top of you. This motherfucker does not belong.
First of all,
go ahead, Lance.
Person is in your house.
Bro, listen, let me finish. You wake up to somebody standing in your bedroom. Mm-hmm. They ain't assaulting you, but this person does not belong in your house.
Right.
You telling me because they don't have a weapon on them, you can't kill them? First of all,
Absolutely.
how you know?
Let me answer it.
Go ahead.
Correct.
That don't even make sense. Because one, first of all, I don't know if the weapon's underneath his clothing. I don't know any of that. This man shouldn't be in my house. That don't even make sense, bro.
So what you got to do is you got to word it.
You don't have to word anything. That man put himself in a position in your house at 2:00 in the morning. He's asking to get shot. Now, I understand if you come down the steps and you see somebody running out your front door, you can't shoot them in the back. But if you coming out your bedroom and a motherfucker is walking up the steps, whether you got a weapon or not, dog, you getting shot, dog. And ain't nobody sending you to jail for that. Nobody's sending you to jail for that. The district attorney not even going to. Now, I can see if you outside and you arguing with somebody and you shoot them and they don't have a weapon, but you're not going to sit here and tell me that if somebody's in your house, you can't shoot them if they facing you and you in distress and you don't, bro, they'll choke you the fuck to death. What is you talking about?
It's all how you
They'll
word it,
beat
like
you
I
to
said.
death.
It's
You
all
don't
how
have to
word it.
word anything with that situation.
Vince, what I'm telling you is, bro, you will go to jail, bro. You will go to jail.
They
if
might
the person
detain
doesn't
you.
have, no, you're gonna be charged. If the person doesn't have a deadly weapon or a weapon, and you just shoot him in the head, and you tell the cops, as soon as you seen him, he in my house, so he not supposed to be there. I just shot him in the head. They gonna charge you.
Let me
with
say
something.
it's all circumstantial. Now, if I know this man, now listen, if I know, if they can, listen, if I could, if this person, if I don't know this person from a can of paint, it's 2:00 in the morning. Now, if it's 5:00 in the afternoon, that's that. Yeah, you're gonna have to explain certain situations. But yeah, a motherfucker shooting you like to what you just said. Yeah, that makes the situation different because I would have to. You got to prove that you don't know this person and that was the intent. But you're not going to go to fuck the jail for that. That's not illegal. You just got to prove that you don't know this person.
They're going to ask you questions.
Yeah, you're going to get detained and all of that.
When you seen the guy, did you tell him to stop or stop coming forward? Did you see a weapon on him? You say no. As soon as I seen him, I shot him in the head. They're going to say, was he trying to leave? No. As soon as I seen him, I shot him in the head. You're gonna get charged, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
No, I was coming out my bedroom 1:30 in the morning. This dude was coming up my steps. I didn't know what was going on. I went and got my pistol and I turned and he was still coming up my steps. I shot him.
Like I said,
I don't know this person.
It's all how you word it. So you don't gotta sit down in jail at all, bro. You can say shit like, I seen this guy 2:00 in the morning. He broke in my house and it looked like he was fidgeting for a weapon coming towards me with aggression and I feared for my life.
Yeah, because
that's how you gotta word it. So you don't get sit down at all.
That would save you.
But that's what happened though. Like that's exact. But that's my point. Like that's what happened. Like I mean, maybe I misunderstood what you were saying. But yeah, if a motherfucker come in your house and that's what happened. Yeah, if you shot your friend and you fuck out, that's some bullshit. Yeah, you would have to like come up with some bullshit. But if a motherfucker really came in your house, was walking up the steps on some aggression shit, just tell the truth. You shot him. He was walking up my steps. He was like, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, that's easy. We ain't got to talk about that too much. We ain't got, like, come on, y'all. You don't know this man, right? No.
You just
never seen him?
You just said.
No, I'm talking about to the cops.
When did they, yeah. Yo, the cops.
To the district attorney. You gonna listen? I'm not saying you not gonna have to go through a process. Like they not just gonna walk out your house.
Yeah, you still gonna. If you say what I just said, they will. They won't even lock you up. They'll take your firearm for testing, but they're not gonna lock you up and make you sit down.
No, I mean they'll probably take a statement and all that. I mean, there's levels to it, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I just feel like you're allowed to shoot. I think the point was you're allowed to shoot somebody in your house if they don't have a weapon.
Yeah, you can shoot them.
Yeah, if they don't belong there.
You can't shoot with the intent to kill.
I'm shooting them with the intent that is somebody in my house I don't know and I don't know what's about to happen to me.
Bro, they gonna charge you with manslaughter. If you just say I woke up, seen this nigga, shot him in the head, he dead, he not supposed to be there. They're gonna be like, all right, we need you to come down go ahead, come down. We're gonna sit you in this cell and process you.
Okay, then that's when you got a lawyer and your lawyer's gonna be like, this is what happened.
Yo, the cops is out here incentivized to lock people up, especially for guns.
You don't
drugs.
think yeah, exactly.
Like they locked me up 4 different times consecutively, 4 years. Since 2016, they locked me up. I got a license to carry. They take my guns anyway. They stole my guns. They didn't even return the shit back, one of them. Bro, they are incentivized, so they're gonna charge you. Or something, manslaughter, whatever.
Listen, I'm not saying it's a difference between going through the process of something and getting found guilty and going to jail for something. Yeah, like when shit happens, just like when you crash, you got to call your insurance company. Like it's a process that going through. When shit happens, you got to go through a process. And at the end of the fucking process this is what happened. Okay, you're not at fault with it. I'm not arguing that. I'm arguing the legality of killing somebody in your house, whether they got a firearm or not.
You was just arguing me down like, nigga, I ain't got to word shit right. I could just say what happened.
All
I
I'm
woke up
saying
and shot him
is,
in the head.
first of all,
I'm trying to help you out because you got a license to carry, so you might run into these issues, and I want you to be straight, bro.
yeah, I know not to shoot somebody in the back if they fleeing me.
You can tap him on the shoulder after he rob you.
Nah.
He robbed you. He didn't get your gun, didn't notice it. Tap that nigga on the shoulder like, you forgot this too. As soon as he turn around, bah!
See, ain't nobody. See, that's too much explanation. If somebody's legitimately in your house trying to do harm to you, you get to do you like you said, you working through God. So yeah, we gonna wrap this up. And
doing God's work, baby.
I appreciate all y'all. Again, this was a beautiful episode. And until
comment
next
below,
time,
though. Tell us what y'all think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tell me, am I wrong about God working through us?
Dog,
you know what I'm
wrong.
saying? All right,
let's
don't
kill
comment
that.
on my high moment.
Let's
but
kill
comment
that.
on a situation with the last thing we was talking about with somebody coming in your crib. Do you know the law, the numbers, and all that shit? Because that's what I really got to do. I got to bring down and state law PA 3S for Lance to understand and agree with me.
Until next time, yo. This is the Hip Hop Diner, and we love you.
Yeah, B-Nord out.